Hey there, it's Bea and welcome to the room tour. So today we have Luna joining us for the video. Hi Lou. And we are going to be exploring this room, checking out all the hobbies in here. This room is really special to me because it serves a lot of purposes. It's my office, my editing studio right here, my filming set where I film videos behind the bookshelf over here. It has a lot of hobbies, including vinyl records and my turntable, and Jellycats, Star Wars, Studio Ghibli, you name it. You're gonna learn a lot about me in this video, and I'm really excited to show the room to you. So let's start, let's dive in and check out the room. All right, so let's start with this side of the room first, the side you're probably most familiar with, the backdrop to a lot of my videos when I'm filming. This is my grand bookshelf wall. The shelves are from IKEA. They are the Billy bookcases. I have an extender, like an extender shelf on each of the bookcases, so that way it fills the wall from floor to ceiling. It gives that grand effect when you're looking in this direction because it just looks like it's covering up the entire wall, which I love. We have, of course, my anime figures and my manga all spread out along here. If you're interested in like an in-depth tour of each shelf, definitely check out my 2 tour videos that I did for my anime figure collection, as well as my manga collection. Those will give you like the in-depth, really close-up view of each shelf that I go through at the time of filming. But yeah, I really love the effect of my manga and my anime figures all tucked neatly together. I love it so very much. I love the eye-catching effect over here of like just these 1/4 scales over here, as well as on this side over here. And yeah, it just gives me so much joy just to look at my figures here. I'll just show a few shelves here, that way you can get the idea. But this one's one of my most recent figures. I have a unboxing video of that one for Coco. And then we've got a Bloodborne figure here. I love this guy so much. He has interchangeable weapons, but I have these 2 on him. Really cool. And this is from a recent video. Then when I went to San Jose, California, to the Kinokuniya for a tour of the store there and manga shopping and gachapon machines and anime figures of that whole video there. But these earrings are from the gachapon machine. And then another Darling in the Franxx figure here. Here's another shelf here. Love that figure. We've got Miffy up there, Blackbird manga, Persona 5 acrylic plate on display. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, there's still room on my shelves, as you can see. I've gotten past comments saying, you know, do you have enough space? How are you, putting all these manga? Where are you putting them? There's definitely more space, as you can see. I can still slot it places. I can move anime figures around. This is just, it's worked out really well for me, and I have more bookcases in the room, as we're gonna see very soon. And that way you'll get a better idea when you see the whole room, wall by wall, what's over here. But yeah, there's space. I'm really good at managing space. All right, so let's keep going. So now we are on this side of the room. I was just standing over here talking about these shelves, but now as we turn over a little bit this way, we have my other bookshelf here. And we also have my microphone up here. This is the microphone I use to do voiceovers for my videos. I just pick it up and move it over here to my desk and plug it in when I need to do voiceovers. And then this is my makeup mirror here. Has different lighting effects and even like a Bluetooth speaker, which I don't use, but it has, which is nice. But the bookshelf itself, you might be familiar with it if you checked out my bookshelf setup video that I did recently, where I had got the shelf and then we filled it up together in the video, shelf by shelf. But you'll see my PS Vita here, which I really love. Japanese import, that really pretty blue. We have Colonel Mustang here, a figure of mine, and then manga and tech things in this little drawers here. And then a lot of anime and DVD box sets, including the prized Dragon boxes that I love so much for Dragon Ball Z. And then up here we have a framed art print. This is of Link from the game Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is one of my favorite all-time Legend of Zelda games. I just love the print so much. I will try to find the artist and link them. I love that print so much. It's very moody and atmospheric with the Aurora Borealis in the background, and the trees and the snow with Link huddled by that campfire. It's just really cool. So I have that art print up there. It's here because I love gaming so much, as you'll see in a little bit, and definitely the Legend of Zelda franchise. I've played it since I was a little kid. So that is wonderful. So we are now in my office, my desk area, my computer setup. This is where I edit all of my videos. So picture that when you're watching a video, I'm sitting in this chair. Luna may or may not be in my lap, and I am editing away on my videos on this computer. I have my MacBook Pro laptop back here. It's on a little stand, a little wedge stand, so it can be propped up and then plugged to the monitor, which I then do my editing work on. I have my speaker set up here, a little stand for my phone. Over here I have a little pad to charge my phone and my Apple Watch and AirPods, of course a lamp, and I have a little Hatch alarm clock right there. And down here I have my Apple mouse and a tiny little a very narrow, small mouse pad, which I needed for this like specific area to hold my keyboard. Plus that, I got this in Japan, this little mouse pad here, which I love, with a little wrist rest. And then I have the Apple keyboard here. So that's really nice. But yeah, my dad actually made this desk for me, so it fits perfectly in this space here. He's a great carpenter. It's very beautiful, has like a little detailing here along the edges, as well as the keyboard as well. So I'm really happy. It's very, very prized possession here. Thanks to my dad that I have this beautiful little desk that fits perfectly here in between the shelf that I have on this side, that, and the bed here. So yeah, very happy with this. Like I said before, this is where it happens. All the videos are made here, and I'm just really happy with the space. I'm just like surrounded by wonderful things, so it's really, you know, gets the creative juices flowing, which is nice. And then also over here next to the computer desk, I have little speakers that connect to the sound bar and the subwoofer for Samsung. So one over here, and then you can see right over there, that little one. They're not, you know, not very loud, but they just have the enhancing effect of having the audio behind you. So it's really cool. A little sound bar like connection with the Samsung speakers. Okay, so now we're gonna be taking just a quick look under my office desk. You may be wondering why, but it's because I have an art print down here from Lord of the Rings, or more specifically from The Hobbit. And I have this frame here just because it's great at hiding cables and things behind there. I think that's really nice. It gives another fandom representation here, you know, Lord of the Rings universe, The Hobbit. But really love the art print here, and it serves dual purposes under my desk. All right, so now we're going to be checking out this side of the room here. We were just at the computer desk area, so directly opposite is this wall. This wall serves as my entertainment area with my vinyl record player, my gaming consoles, and of course the beloved, my prized possession, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. He is a resin statue, and if you want to see my first reaction, my full unboxing of getting this figure, I will definitely link it in the cards and in the description box. Yes, Lou? You excited? She's here. Yep. You just wanted to chime in, huh? All right, but anyway, yeah, so that reaction video and unboxing is on my channel as well if you want to see that. Bless you, Lou. So let's first look at this corner back here behind Vegeta. This is my two console controllers, one for the Nintendo Switch and one for the PS5. Those are both charging docks, so they're always ready when I am. And then right next to it, we have my turntable. This is an automatic turntable by Audio Technica. I'll put the description on the screen of what the exact name is, but I love this one so very much. It has an automatic arm, so you have the start button, the stop button, and the lifting up and down of the arm. So pausing it, you push the far right button. Basically to pause, it'll lift the arm and the record will still keep spinning, but it won't be playing music obviously, so you can, that's the pause button. And then we have the stop button and the start button. And then you can change the speed from 33 to 45 depending on the record, but I love it so very much. I love that it has this here to keep the dust away, and it has this little spacer here for the records if you need to, you know, put that there so you can put the record in place. But yeah, it has the size converter too of the 12-inch to the 7-inch record. And then I also have, let me lift up the record. I also have the slip mat of Samurai Champloo. So it's another anime nod to one of my favorite anime of all time. That slip mat is there. So in terms of the record itself, this is from the band of Monsters and Men, and this is their newest album. It just came out a little bit ago, and it's called All Is Love and Pain in the Mouse Parade. Really love this one. This is a 2 LP. Put that back. And you may be wondering, where's the rest of my records? They are down in little boxes on the floor. We'll look at that next. But finishing off up here, we have another candle. They're all, there's 2 more candles here, just like there were on the 3 of them on the shelves on this side. And they're all controlled by the same remote, which I love. So I can just go boop, 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 and just turn them all off with one remote. And then we have my Nintendo Switch. This is the special Legend of Zelda edition. I did actually an unboxing video of this one. I'll link it as well when I unboxed that one, my first reactions and everything. Love this console. And then we have the PS5 in front of it. This one actually, I switched out some plates. I bought some extra plates. I think it came with the white ones, and I bought the black plates. So I just have like a little Oreo effect of white and black on there. And then we'll take a look at this corner next. But first, we want to be looking now at my vinyl records here, my 3 boxes that are on the floor over here. All right, so down on the floor here, we're here with Lou. She's excited. But we have the 3 boxes that have my vinyl records here. And they're, I think I got them from Amazon, but they have a display little window in the front where you can put one album. I think these can fit about 25 to 30 records each, so I have them kind of spread out. None of them are completely full yet, but I have 3 of them just interspersed in each. And then on this side we have, they're a mix of stuff. Sabrina Carpenter, Sigrid, the album I have currently on the turntable up there of Monsters and Men.
And I'll show you the album slipped here in the front. That's the Folklore by Taylor Swift. And then behind that, Sabrina Carpenter. That's my favorite, I think, of her albums. And then behind that is the Short and Sweet album and her Man Best Friend album. And then the rest of these in the box are of Taylor Swift, all her albums that I have here.
So this is kind of my more like pop indie stuff over here. And then on this side, we have Aurora vinyl records. We have a Pokemon lo-fi vinyl record here. More of Monsters and Men, like the 10th anniversary one on that side. And then over here, let me show you. Here we have a new album that just came out for Hamilton. This is, I guess, like top 10 for a cohesive story. Of course, Hamilton is one of my favorites. You're gonna see over there that I have a poster. But this one is a 10 shots, meaning just 10 songs on a record, on a vinyl record. And I guess this one just is the ones that they picked that kind of get that cohesive story, because there's tons more songs for Hamilton. I don't have the full one yet, but that is fun for me right now. And then we have Chappelle Roan. We've got Sigrid, more of that. We've got ABBA, the greatest hits for ABBA. More Taylor, K-pop Demon Hunters. And then I do have more vinyl records that I haven't put in here yet. I have Coheed and Cambria albums.
Here's some of them right here, just for example. And in case you're interested, here's some more albums.
Like Harry Potter, Orchestra, Pride and Prejudice, like random things I've been collecting for a long while, records. So I really love like the pretty colored version. Like since I have like the clear display for the turntable, it's just so pretty to see like this beautiful vinyl record playing. I listen to music, the vinyl record, pretty much like every night. You know, when I'm getting ready for bed, I'll put on a record, whichever one I'm in the mood for, and I will listen, come over and flip it over and listen to the other side. Really happy with my setup so far with my records, and definitely like when there's a new album, I have to really love the whole album, because if you're only loving 1 or 2 songs, it's kind of annoying. Like it becomes an annoyance with the vinyl record player because it's not really like you can just forward and skip a song. Like you have to really, really love the whole album to not like have to manage it, you know, just let it play and play. So I tend to only go for the records that I just love the band or the artist so very much, and I love all their music. I love the album as a whole. That'll get me to get a record, because yeah, if you just love one or two things, you might as well just stream it on your phone, the music, honestly, you know, from a Bluetooth speaker or whatever. But if you really love the entire album, it's so worth it to listen to it on vinyl. It gives you like that really, like, I don't know if visceral is a word, but like, you know, it just gives you that tactile feeling of, you know, picking your favorite song, your favorite music, putting it on the record player really intentionally, and like just enjoying that music, you know, watching that record spin. It's really physical. And as a physical collector, that just gets me, you know, as well, to be able to listen. I love listening to music. So that is wonderful. I love to have that, you know, physical vinyl and being able to look at the beauty of the colors and everything as it spins. Yeah, so love that. All right, so that's where we were just sitting together on the floor talking about my vinyl records. And then up above, we have on the door, that's a closet door, in case you're wondering. That is a full-length mirror there, of course. And then we have over here my tiny little Pikachu that I got from Haneda Airport from a Pokemon vending machine before we left to go back home. And then next to that, we have a little step stool here. I keep that in the corner tucked away in case I need to reach anything on the very top shelf. I'm just tall enough where I can like kind of tiptoe up and get things from up there, but it's just more comfortable if I need to get the stool out and get something from the top shelves over here. But then back over here, you'll see an air purifier there. And then below that is a subwoofer that's connected to the soundbar over here that I forgot to mention before. We have a Samsung soundbar on the very back. And then up here, of course, we've got my TV, Samsung TV on this wall. And then up above, we have my Star Wars lightsaber. I made that Star Wars lightsaber in Sabi's workshop in Disneyland in California. And I was able to pick the color and the hilt and the lightsaber. So basically build all of it in the workshop and then buy it, of course, this lightsaber. So it was a really cool experience to be able to do that. And now I have it displayed on little clear stands. So it's really cool up there. So I'm able to admire it up here above my entertainment center area. And speaking of the step stool, let me use it really quick to show you the lightsaber, because I'd be curious. I'd want to see how it works. So it lights up and makes sounds and everything. So it's actually pretty heavy. It has a good weight to it. And let me show you. Yeah, so here it is up close. The hilt and then the lights, or the switch here. So that is the lightsaber. I was able to pick the crystal that goes inside, so the color of the lightsaber, the hilt and everything. So basically it was fully customizable and I assembled it. So when you go to Sabi's workshop in Disneyland in Anaheim, California, you pay for the experience basically. So you're led into this room and it's moody and darker, and it's a workshop, for Sabi's workshop is the name. And they have you already picked out the style of your lightsaber. So I went with more of the classic look to it, and they had us pick out the color of our crystal. Yeah, and then we assemble it together with their, instruction as the story's going along. So it was a really cool experience. I did that for my birthday many years ago. But here, without further ado, yeah, let me turn it on. Yeah, so when you move it around, I think that's so cool. I picked green, my favorite color, and also very iconic. So yeah, can't really wave it around in here or anything, but yeah, and then yeah, so that's cool. I love it. Big Star Wars fan. I have been since I was a little kid, so I just love this so very much. This is my lightsaber here. that's at. And put it back up here. All right, so this is what we were just looking at now. Let's turn over to this corner of the room here. This has some of my art prints and posters, and the door itself actually is the way in and out of the room. So that's how you get out and in. But we have a bookshelf here and a bookshelf here. And we have the art prints and posters that I was talking about. All right, so the bookshelf is here, a little one. I think this is from Target. And over here as well, we have another identical shelf with some manga and things. And then of course, like I mentioned, is the art prints on this door here, as well as the wall. So these two prints here were bought at the Crunchyroll Anime Expo anime convention in 2022. I have a full video about like the haul, all the things I purchased there and the experience. But Bulma is one of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball Z, so that is here to honor her. And then we have a Dragon Ball art print with Goku and Krillin and Turtle at Kame House, of course. So I love those. And I think behind this print, behind one of these prints, it was like buy two, get one free. And I think I have like the One Piece Going Merry art print behind one of these. I never got around to getting another frame, but secretly it's behind one of those for the moment. And then down here we have another of my favorite anime. This is Psycho Pass, the anime, and it has our two male leads right here. I thought that was really cool. It's actually, I think, like a canvas or an art scroll. Yeah, it's an art scroll, like the fabric kind, but I put it on this big frame here to put on the wall. And then down here we have a Hamilton poster. I had said before, I'm a big fan. I've actually seen it twice. Really fortunate to have seen it twice live. The first time, I've seen it twice in San Francisco. So after the first time I saw it, fell in love with it. I fell in love with the musical and everything, so I bought this online. This one is from the New York show. But then when I went to the second live performance in San Francisco, I actually won a raffle, like a $25 raffle from the official Hamilton musical in San Francisco, and I was one of the winners, and I got to sit in the front row to see Hamilton live the second time in San Francisco. And I bought the poster of San Francisco, which I have somewhere else, but this is the first poster I had bought. So love that. And then up above, of course, my loves are all displayed right on the walls. We have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild poster with Link on here. This is the image for the game itself. So this is my little corner here of my posters. There. And then down here we have these two shelves. Like I said before, you probably hadn't seen them before. I don't think I've really shown them. I think I might have shown this one in the manga collection tour video, but that one will be a first time to look at. But first here on top, we have tissue box holder here, another candle. We have Calcifer here, a little log. This is where I put my rings and earrings. And then we have this other little jewelry display stand here. Really love Studio Ghibli, as you can probably tell, with Totoro and then little Totoros. But this holds my necklaces and bracelets, other little jewelry pieces. But the soot sprites are down there. They are so, so cute. So love that. That's the top here. Down here, I don't think anything's really changed from the manga video. We have 3 shelves of manga and little knickknacks from Japan. This is a little dog, fake succulent. We have the Harry Potter little castle there that lights up. And another little fake succulent, manga, and more manga down here. And then turning over to this shelf over here, we have more manga, of course. These actually I think are 2 rows deep of manga here on this area for these shelves. And then on top here, more Studio Ghibli stuff, of course. Little Totoro little plate here. This one here, not gonna say anything about it right now. If you know, you know. This is gonna be future vlog videos, so wink, wink, hint, hint. But I'm really excited to get those videos up, so I'll talk about that more later. But you probably can guess if you know where I got this from. And then we have little diffuser sticks here, just to give a little soft, light scent to the room. This is fake as well. It's a little plant here. And then more little knickknacks and things, little standees. More manga here. This is an anime box set right here. And then more standees and yeah, manga, of course. Okay, and before we talk about this last corner of the room, leading up to the bed, there is actually, let me show you, there's a little ramp right there for Luna to be able to get up and down very comfortably. It's very soft and washable and squishy. And then, I don't know if I mentioned, but I have a desk mat right there. Yeah, and then this is the final corner of the room. We were just over here looking at the posters and the door. But going to this direction here is the final corner. And you might be familiar with these anime figures, these shelves here if you saw my anime collection tour video. You just didn't see the rest of it before, but now you have. So these are the anime figures in this corner here, and then my Jellycats that I mentioned about before. And of course, Lou, being so good, so patient. And then of course the bed here, and then my desk. So we've made a full circle tour here of the room, but let me show you closer up here. Let me talk about these Jellycats really quick. I have 4 in total so far, at the time of this video at least. And this is my very first. Her name's Violet. I've named them all, as you do with Jellycats. Her name's Violet. She is a small bunny here. With little art print, and she was my very first. I bought these 2 on an international trip that I recently took. I won't mention where. I like to keep it a surprise until I get the videos out, but these 2 were my very first. And then I have Lou here, of course, wanting her attention as she deserves, huh, Lou? So that was my very first. Then my second here, his name is Bartholomew. That is his original name. Didn't want to change his name. I nickname him Barty, but he has a little bathrobe. He is a bear, but he has a little bunny bathrobe. And the thing with Jellycats, if you know, you know, but they are super soft, definitely pricier, but you're definitely getting that premium feel. And Lou is just so excited, huh? And then over here, and then here was my third Jellycat. This one I guess is now retired. So I got her just in time because I guess you can't get her anymore. But her name is Penelope, or nickname Penny. I love that she has her little outfit on. Love the colors of her, so cute. And her little bag has a little art print inside it. Yeah, I just loved the look of her, and I love the way they look on the bed. So, and then before I talk about this dragon here, we have little Gelatoni that I got on the same trip as these 2. And I love him so very much. I stan Gelatoni, as they say, for the Duffy characters for Disney. But back to Jellycat, last one. This one, bless you, Lou. This one, her name is Eleanor. She is the size huge dragon, so the biggest dragon they have. Super soft. She's the softest one of all of these really soft, premium plush that you can get. This is the little label here, it says Jellycat. But yeah, I just love her so much. I love the colors. It really goes nicely with this bed here. But yeah, I just love her so much. I love the colors, this gold sparkle here. And she's so soft. Like, I would say she even rivals Lou. Yes, after you've taken a shower and you're freshly bathed, huh? But yeah, super soft, really premium. Love the colors of her. I think they go really well with the bed. So that is her displayed on her little throne here at the head of the bed. And then let's look at these figures really quick. So we have some of my favorites here. Here are my 2 Mikus that I currently have so far. And then one of my favorite figures of all time is here, Elena, the Wandering Witch. I love everything about this figure. I love the little diorama effect of it. I love the cat. I love her overstuffed bag, the whole outfit just billowing out, her with a donut in her mouth. I think it's so precious. Absolutely amazing figure. And then moving on to up here, Persona 5, one of my favorite games. And we have over here from Darling in the Franxx, beautiful, beautiful girl in her wedding dress and weapon, bouquet. So yeah, that is the little collection in this corner. And then to the left of the figures over here, we have this oil painting art print I just love it so much. Like I said, with the Jellycats, like the coloring, everything, it just fits the room, and the bedspread, so really nicely with the little glass leaves and the moodiness. I just love it. I think I got this years and years ago, like many years ago at Kirkland, the store, not Costco, but the actual store named Kirkland. So I love that. Yeah, and there you have it. That is the room tour. So we're just in this corner of the room here, checking out the Jellycats and the anime figures. And over here we have my desk, office area set up. And over here, that bookshelf that I had showed recently in like an in-depth shelf by shelf tour on that one. And over here we have the wall, my beautiful wall of anime figures and manga and little knickknacks and everything in between. And then down here, of course, was the vinyl record boxes that we were talking about, and a closet. And then over here we have my little entertainment area, my lightsaber, dresser, and the beautiful Vegeta, my love of records and gaming. We've got my other manga bookshelves here and Ghibli loves and anime posters and Hamilton over here. And that is everything in the room, including a beautiful Lou. She's been so good, so patient. Huh, Lou? Good job, Luna. All right, we did it. We reached the end of the video. Did you see something that you liked in the room? Did something catch your eye? Do you have questions on anything? Let me know all your thoughts. I'm always so excited to see and read through your comments, and even if it's a hello or an emoji, like if you made it all the way to the end, leave like a book emoji or a dog emoji, and the rest of us will know what you mean. We'll get it. But yeah, I'm just really happy with this room. It's really special to me. It's my office. It is my hobby room, my filming studio. It's my catch-all for everything. So I'm just, really happy with everything that's here. And I'm so happy that you are here, that you made it all the way to the end of this video. It means the world to me, really, always. The likes and the subscribes and the comments, they just help so much. And I read every single comment, so hello, I'm just, really happy and glad you're here. So look forward to the next video. I do anime figure unboxings and manga hauls and out in the wild exploration videos, trip videos, like videos to Japan, San Francisco, Los Angeles, out to bookstores and to see anime figures in person live. So it's just a catch-all for everything fun. So if you haven't already subscribed, definitely do so. And don't miss another video. We'll see you in the next one. All right, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.